सनी, ਅਸੀਂ ਨਿਊਯਾਰਕ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਨਾ। ਤੇਰੀ ਕਜ਼ਨ ਕੋਲ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਸੈਲੂਨ 'ਚ।
ਤੂੰ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜਸਲੀਨ?
ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਸੀ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੋਂ ਨਫ਼ਰਤ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੈ। ਰੋਜ਼-ਰੋਜ਼ ਇੱਕੋ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ, ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਨਾ ਮਿਲਣਾ। ਮੈਨੇ ਦੂਰ ਤੋਂ ਇਸ ਲਈ ਆਈ ਸੀ।
ਤੂੰ ਮਾਸੀ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ?
ਉਹ ਸੰਭਾਲ ਲੈਣਗੇ।
Hey, in Truck Stop, we have this universal theme of immigration and family and these feelings of the burden of responsibility. So you have pressure on these girls who take care of their families. They're immigrants and they were sent over due to their family sacrifice, so they had better opportunities. And now they have this weight of the financial burdens to taking care of their siblings and their parents working on this truck stop. And they are ignoring their dreams of bigger opportunities. Like one has a dream of moving to New York. The ending is very interesting because the way it's cut, it makes you feel as if she's going to sacrifice everything and go to New York and follow this dream. But she makes this choice to stay. And I think that it really is great how it's structured because we see her make this choice when she speaks to her aunt. Because she has this realization who her aunt really is. And throughout the entire piece, her aunt is portrayed as someone who doesn't understand where she's coming from, who has, doesn't have these big dreams or doesn't understand this idea of having these big dreams. And then her aunt reveals to her that this reality of being at the truck stop was not my choice either. It's not what I really wanted to do. And I think in that, she comes to the realization that, yeah, her aunt also had bigger dreams in this truck spot, but the responsibilities to the family outweighed it all. I really enjoyed the camaraderie between the girls because they got to share their mutual experiences and they had their similarities, although they were coming from very different places. And I do feel like because of this camaraderie, there was things that one character gained from the other in terms of understanding as to why they need to be here. And I think it spoke to the overall bigger themes of immigration and what some people go through when they come from that space.
This ship is for Truck Stop. This is a very nicely told story of love, obligation, choice, family. It's quite a deep message about friendship and loyalty. I love how the main character identifies potential allies through the journey of self-identification, self-understanding, and what it means to belong to a family and what it means to belong to a friendship and a support system. It is tough to immigrate and the choices might be limited when you do that. So this is a very sensible approach to what it meant for this young person to learn their ways and their role in the family. And it was very well scripted. I also loved the performances. Great job.
I really like Truck Stop. One, I like the cinematography. I thought they made what could be a uninteresting location in a truck stop into a whole world. It felt like really like the cinematography really made the most out of a truck stop location. But also I like the story. I like the idea. I like a good coming of age story. And I liked how this one was unique because I thought she was gonna leave. I thought like typical coming of age story, like I gotta get out of this small town, and then they gotta get out of the small town, and that's their objective. But then like to learn like, nah, this is where you're needed and whatnot, whatever. I think that is a unique take on the story, and I liked it. I thought it was a great point to be made and done well. So good job.
You can tell in the story Truck Stop in the way that the characters interact with each other that this is a cultural story, and the way that you interact with these situations, there is a certain expectation almost to how people should live their lives. And this character has an opportunity to shift their entire life as they know it, and they want to jump at this opportunity in order to be able to build a sustainable life, not only for themselves, but for their family as well, which is something that is common for the way of connection with these characters. Here at Truck Stop, you have this new girl coming in. They become friends. They don't really want her to go, but they know that she's going to go anyway. And it's sort of this mentory, I'm setting you up so that I'm kind of leaving them good, in good graces. Like, I don't want to let them down. Like, I don't want them to struggle because of me making this choice. But then she finds that the reason why they're both making these decisions about their jobs is to have the betterment of their family, which is their overall goal, which is something, a commonality that they find, which only strengthens the relationship before our main character makes the decision to meet at the truck stop and move to a new city and start anew.
TRUCKSTOP uses really great editing and acting in the story to explore the idea of coming to terms with your place in life, even if it's not the one you want, and it does it in a really thoughtful and poignant way.